What do you want?
It's one thing to argue with your wife. It's another to push her over the edge. Abigail was in distress. Yet all you could offer in loving kindness...
Abigail had an accident. A terrible accident. I love my wife. I loved her.
The man doth protest too much, he thinks.
You argued with Abigail. Threats were made. Fair to say your marriage was troubled, yes?
Not your business. That's for...
Step carefully. Keep him talking.
You met...
You've been prying.
Your house is haunted.
My wife is gone, and you know nothing of my trouble.
You troubled, but...
Oh, I doubt that. I don't sleep good. People are tense, but we cope.
Do you, really?
Was Abigail's...
It was. She was firm in her faith. She knew scripture.
What changed?
She had a challenging mind. Too challenging. Abigail lacked restraint. It led her up when she stopped coming to worship. Folk talked. For years, she badgered me. Make an effort. Be part of your community. In the end, she walked away from it.
Does this mirror mean anything?
Never thought I'd see that again.
At the cliff, where she died.
I see.
Any idea where
She found it in the woods. I remember it because we fought about it that night. She would not have it. Her vanity got the better of her.
Is he lying?
The inscription on the mirror suggests it once... But
I don't know anything more. Abigail said she found the mirror in the woods.
Thank you for your...
Look.
You should not be here. He's going to get away with it. At last you're here.
You speak.
I speak and I follow. I needed to be sure you'd take my side.
You don't seem
We all have ghosts.
What's with the hiding ghosts?
I'm stronger now.
Stronger?
What's your reckoning back?
I reckon you infected John's dreams. You plague...
John's sinful thoughts.
Don't indulge it, Red.
I died at the bottom of that cliff, you know. I was alone. John.
I thought John was the one who put...
Didn't he? Even before my death, he packed my bags. He wanted me out, but when he saw me dead, I saw it in his face.
What happened to you?
What do you think?
We're asking the question.
Are you?
So, what happened to you, Abigail?
A man happened to me. Our bitter, pitiful world happened to me. I had a life in Yorkshire. Work... I loved. I never...
That doesn't entirely answer.
You're a capable woman.
As were you.
So how did you allow a man to bind you to this realm?
You first.
I am not bound here by the weakness of a man who cannot let me go.
We found pieces of a mirror that used to belong to you.
Give them to John.
You hate John, but you want him to have your things. Isn't that just a little
You're a ghost haunting a banisher. Isn't that just a little contradictory? How was it for you? To die, I mean.
I'm not discussing this with you.
Betrayed. Again. Failed. Again. Making excuses for the one you love. Again.
What?
And how did it feel to be deceived by your best friend? By your first love?
Who found...
I don't recall, but does it matter? One moment I was... And to him, my death felt... I...
That was odd. She was odd.
A dead... woman with a shite-bag husband. Nothing odd about it.
You never miss a chance to drag a husband's down, do you?
Excuse me.
Let's just move on.
Having all the fun.
Back down to hell! Sit down.
Oh, they do.
You're done.
Bly Estate. This must be where the Rumbles used to work.
Another...
Can you find a way around the locked door? More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Antea, what did Abigail mean when she talked about you being betrayed by the first person you loved?
Nothing.
Didn't feel like nothing.
I don't want to talk about it, Rory.
Surprise, bloody surprise. Enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it. There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
This door needs another key. This door needs another key. Maybe this key will open the way. The imprint in the velvet is shaped like our mirror. I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
Reunius vat aster himi.
I don't need you no more.
What are you doing? Foolish girl.
Please, no. Please don't hurt him. No!
Whatever's in this mirror is neither ghost nor spectre.
Where is Abigail?
Abigail has left us, my dears.
By what name should we know?
Always that same question, and you know better than to ask it.
I don't need a name to send the likes of you back from whence you came. I've done it before.
How does she know your name?
It's not Abigail. It's a... well, some would call it a demon. A bloody pest is what it is.
You call us demons, but from where we watch in the great below, we are angels. You poor, transparent, knowable you are...
What have you done with...
She's here, in a way. I am the pool, deep and dark. She is the ripple that spreads and dies away, returning to the whole, a thing no longer.
You're possessing her?
We are friends.
No, you're a lie.
Really? When you sit beneath a tree...
You know nothing.
Ignore it and take...
Don't tell me what to do. You target couples. You nest inside their hearts and plant this. We felt you in our hearts too.
You came to me. When all you have lost. But tell me, little girl, how does it feel to watch the
Do not answer, Antea. You said it yourself.
I know what I said, and I know...
Get on with it then.
You're the banisher now, you get on with it.
Right. Not ghost, not...
I am...
Yes, yes.
No, you do not. But you...
That's enough.
Let's...
Oh! Get back here! Hate when they do that.
It's close. I feel it. Stay on your guard. Sharpen up!
Is that really you? I thought you were gone. I thought... You're here. You're really here. Sorry.
Hush, my dove. Worry no more. I'm here.
We need to end this. Over my dead body! Watch out! We made it angry. It's going to take John!
Trying my best over here.
Spectral target. I'm right here.
Piss off!
Ready to walk through it if you are.
That's enough, Abigail.
Step away from him.
What will you do? Banish me?
You know well enough, Antea, my child. There is no ascent for Abigail now. There's no escape from the likes of me. I offer you a trade. A bargain. Abigail's ghost for John. Give John his due, and Abigail is free.
Abigail, if there is still a part of you in there, I'm sorry. There is sacrifice in love, but love should not be all sacrifice. You're in an awful situation. We'll put an end to it.
Please. No. Don't send me down. Hell awaits me there. A terrible banquet in which I am the meal.
That's enough. We are not banishing Abigail today, but the demon that has taken her.
It's a gamble.
John! John, please, help me.
I'd help Abigail in a heartbeat, but you are not really her.
Red, put an end to this circus.
Go back to the void, wherever you are, and to your masters, whatever they may be.
I'll take my prize to the great below, and there I shall feast. You are invited to the banquet, all of you. But especially you, Antea Duarte. She knows about you. She knows all about you.
There is nothing for you.
Where am I? What happened? Banisher?
It's over, John. The entity haunts you no longer.
I had such terrible dreams. Was it the devil?
It was an evil spirit. A bad one.
Ah, I see. It were a succubus wearing my wife's face. Thank you, Banisher. I need to pack up and go. Please, Banisher, leave me be.
A 100 years from now, that mirror will still be cursed. Unless we destroy it.
Where should we start?
Maybe a witch could help.
I wonder what awaits us next.
Won't be easy. We've lost an ally and a friend, and the nightmare is all around.
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it.
I'm right here, you know.
Bust!
Over there, a dock.
An underground landing. Interesting. Still impressive. I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt. Watch out! Spectre possession! They never learn, do they?
A corpse to take it in. Have a bit of this.
Red, come and look. Do you know this sign?
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company, before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It's probably a French smuggler's den.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place no longer.
Folk will miss her, without ever knowing she was here.
Great! Both of them. They brought more friends.
That corpse is gonna shoot! After what happened at the fort, I wonder what awaits us in the Harrows.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, I'm not. I'll be relying on you.
You can't rely on me forever. The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well.
Under threat.
Look to me.
Marcin left.
Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me. A ward restrains me. I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby. Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
A Haskell, more likely. Let's be careful.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly. Fast!
I am warded. I am warded. I cannot. A ward restrains me. Wards, think you can fend for yourself? I am warded. I cannot.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too. Don't just stand there. Move! Did we miss a few? Careful. They need...
You're done.
Ask for help if you need it.
Enough!
A ward restrains me.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
I'm back.
At long last.
Ready to walk through it if you are. This isn't over yet.
They brought more friends.
Almost there.
Try this on for size. Blade! More fire!
Piss off! Think we pissed it off.
Bastard!
There is a path once I clear the way. Not quite. I love doing that. This isn't over yet. I join in too?
Try this on.
Dodge! I have another in sight.
Won't you?
Once more with feeling. Trouble's about.
Careful. It's been stung.
Your strikes are useless if the pillars are intact.
Lost in big speed at last.
You're within gun range, friend. That Spectre's seen a corpse and it wants its way over. Door's blocked on the other side. Wards. I'm going to need a hand here. I'm at your side again.
We need to find the key to open this.
Make it yield. Ask for help if you need it.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too. Perhaps there's a key.
To their faith. Aye, Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new... meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch? You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go. Meet my people. Walk amongst them. Learn which of them secretly...
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one. As will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer, for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans.
I noted your ghost ward.
Ghost wards, an interesting name.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine.
Why did you not use the...
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in... Ghost... Why, of course, I know all that there is to know.
How goes...
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks until you expose the culprit. The harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
How did you... a man of position...
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain, in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, my father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith. This...
Your son.
Lamentation. How would I describe him? Well, I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of which occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart...
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist.
You listened to Pennington's accusation.
You've heard some of the story, I gather. Saul was first to speak, but he was not the only one to bear witness. When Deborah showed her true nature, I was proud to pass judgment upon her. She earned her punishment. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my...
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs.
Another witch hunt.
If there even is a witch, Deborah was innocent.
A real-life, actual banisher.
You're the governor's.
Yes, sir. Lamentation has... Oh, there would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch.
I'd answer, sir, I surely would. Only the curse brought illness. Illness brought division. Division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Your father spoke...
He did? Then, sir...
If you have an opinion of your own...
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us.
So the pestilence...
Yes. Of course. Good day to you.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
Good day to you, Mr.
I'd wish you the same if I knew you.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your head. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to track over the mystery.
You wanted to...
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport.
You wanted to become a banisher?
I got married instead.
Tell me...
A vast subject.
Tell me about Governor...
A man like me does not get to know. He is a man of faith.
Tell me about lamentation.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says.
How about you?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling...
Have you noticed, by chance, any strange...
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have... They get sick, and you never see them again. But then the mornings, in times like these... Pray tell.
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye.
Watson, perhaps because of illness, or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever has befallen them...
I'll see you later.
Anytime.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread! Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow, you know it full well.
If you want yeast...
How are you, Mr. Bachelor?
I do not need the services of a heretic today. And nor do the people...
He seems pleasant.
What new?
I'll make no report.
What is a teacher?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the road...
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time, I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near... But the Lord had other plans for me.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough.
Seen anything?
Do you speak of the disease eating it? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayer.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving?
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp ex. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrows...
If I wanted a word with her...
She tends to the alehouse, brewing God knows what witchery.
I must...
God keep.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit. Smells even worse here. Holy shite.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching.
Show your shite and shapes, goose peddler.
Tell me,
Gossips for shite bags.
the governor bade me make the round.
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house, if you know. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost? Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
A house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
Wrong, I tell you.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Fear not. They'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Ruth married Caleb, but his brother died trying to save her.
A surprisingly noble act for a drunk. I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
It's wrong, I tell you. You done enough sniffing?
You said you had no secrets.
I can smell your secret. A pox on you. And a pox on your quest.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris.
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house, probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Will you tell the truth about Alexander?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God, lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name. 'Cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't...
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both...
What's going on at God's...
Shite off with your God's acre. And good riddance to both.
You need to tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off. Taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened. At God's acre.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange. Never learn, do they? Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it. Can I join in too? Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training. Here did lie Alexander Watson, until someone took him.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try. The other coffins are smashed to bits.
Yet Alexander's and Ruth's remain untouched.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
This way. More of them. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close. hogging all the fun. Demonology. I should have known.
This fella.
He's persistent, I'll grant him that.
I'll get you eventually.
They never learn, do they?
Get lost, won't you? They brought more friends.
Now the fight's getting interesting.
Get lost, won't you? Gonna fly one. Oh, I hate those things.
Wasn't your first, won't be your last.
Aye, thank you.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. Memories from the past linger nearby. Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Yeah.